guys, I'm Jacq, and today we have a really nice flowy practice for you. So I love this one because it feels really free and it's safe for everyone. So prenatal, definitely great for y'all, for hips and low back, opening and really getting the fluid moving in that part of the body, which is stuck for a lot of us because we sit a lot. And it's great for all levels. So whether you're new or you're an experienced asana practitioner, this will be an enjoyable practice. Go ahead and follow along with me at Mindful-ish and comment below. Let me know what you think of the practice and what other topics you might like to see covered. So enjoy. Okay, we'll begin seated, and make sure your seat feels comfortable and sustainable so that your posture is upright. Close the eyes. Take a few breaths to arrive in the home of your body. Relax tension. And track the subtle movements of the breath so it can help to close the eyes again. Just to feel where the breath moves, feel the fluidity. Let's breathe in, open the eyes, stretch the arms up. You can look up, lift the heart a little bit. As you exhale, take the right fingertips down to the mat. Stretch the left arm up and over. And keep your left sit bone connected. So you feel a nice opening from the hip all the way up through the armpit, and then you can start to lift the gaze up a little bit. Keep the armpit off of the heart. Nobody wants an armpit on their heart. Breathe in, open up. Breathe out, release the left hand. Take a breath to just sit up nice and tall. As you exhale, reach the right arm up and crawl the left fingertips out. So don't go 300% right away. Just go to where you start to feel some sensation. Again, outer right hip, right to the right armpit, to the right elbow, to the right fingers. Then you might lift the gaze and feel a little bit of the heart opening toward the sky. Shoulders out of the front body. Take a breath in and breathe on out. Lace your hands behind your back or just wing the arms wide. If you have a strap, you could also use the strap there. Lift your heart, breathe in. Breathe out, let your chin come to your throat. Breathe across the back of the neck. Right ear drifts toward right shoulder. Keep your chin low as you do that. Just one breath here. And then start to drift all the way over to the other side, keeping the chin low, left ear, left shoulder. Smooth out your breath. So you start to get that audible breath in through the nose. Come back through center, breathe out through the nose. Release the hands, lift the gaze. Let's transition to hands and knees. So Ujjayi pranayama is this audible breath through the nose. Inhaling and exhaling with smoothness. Wrists are right under the shoulders. So make sure the wrist crease is not forward of the shoulder as you breathe in. Lift the sit bones, lift the heart, open the collarbones, gaze lifts. Exhale, press into the ground as you dome the spine. Feel the shoulder blades protract, chin, gaze inward. And then a few more times with your breath. So these are at the speed of your breath, which means if you want to speed them up, make them a little more dynamic, a little more cleansing. You can work with a faster paced breath. If you're expecting or even are just feeling a little anxious today, stick with a smooth, slow breath. That's more grounding. Take one more round. Take your breath. And then we'll take a child's pose, tucking the toes. Keep the toes tucked for this child's pose. Knees wide, sink the hips back, and feel a sense of your heart moving forward as you reach your sit bones back. Relax your head last. Keep your finger pads active so that you can keep the elbows hovering off the mat, and then even tent the fingers and hover the palms. Plug the shoulder blades into the back of the heart. Take a full breath in. Breathe all the way down to the pelvis, and then breathe out the nose. Smooth you go. Plant the palms back down. Lift heart, chest, look forward. We'll make our way to downward facing dog. So the palms are planted. Knees lift off the mat. Butt, hips high. Heels can hover slightly. Soft bend in the knees. Folding at the pelvis. Feel that fold by lifting the tailbone and the sit bones as sort of the apex of this triangular shape. Heavy inner hand. Heavy inner foot even. Right leg to the sky. Breathe in. Right knee to your right tricep. Keep your heart and chest looking forward. Right leg to the sky. Inhale. Same thing. Exhale. Look forward. Land your foot outside your hand. So lizard lunge. Lower the back knee. Lower the top of the back foot. Inhale, lift the heart, look forward. Exhale, shift your hips back and start to find some length through the front leg. Twice more. Notice I'm on my fingertips. Breathe in. Breathe out, rock back. You could be on fingertips, or you could take 2 blocks under your hands. Even a couple sturdy books. One more time, breathe in. And breathe out, shift your butt back. And this time, see if you can get a little longer through your right leg. So we've got this wide space, a little bit of more opening into the pelvis and the hips, which invites movement into the second chakra. Relax your head. One more breath in. And one more breath out. Rock forward. Heel toe your front foot between your hands. If you've got a bun in the oven, you might keep that foot a little wider. Lift the back knee. Seal the back heel for warrior 2. So as we stand tall here, let's refine the alignment. Front heel would bisect the back arch if you were to draw a line there. Front knee bends, let it land over the ankle. Arms extend out, but relax the shoulders. Gaze can come over the right middle finger. Unless the neck is sensitive, just let your gaze look forward. Keep the legs active. Feel the outer edge of the back foot, and the inner right knee energetically moves forward. Breathe in. As you breathe out, wrap your right arm underneath your left for eagle arms. If the wrap is not accessible, take opposite hands, opposite shoulders. Keep stability in the legs. Take an inhale breath. And an exhale breath. Unravel the arms to reverse your warrior. Peaceful warrior, right arm stretches up. Keep the right knee where it is in space. Lengthen right side body. Exhale, come back to rainbow warrior. Bend the back knee, lengthen the front leg. You can take the hands to rest on top of the back thigh, or right fingertips to the ground as you kind of open the left arm. And then let's come right back to where we were. Peaceful warrior, reverse, step into the right foot. Reach the right arm, reach the gaze up. On the exhale, it's a lateral lunge back to rainbow warrior. Your arm variation. One more time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breath and movement. This time we'll turn over the left shoulder, lunge toward the back of your mat. So we're in a low lunge now. Peek the heart open, drop the back knee, drop the top of the back foot, and reach the arms up. Again, if you need more space for the pelvis, heel toe the front foot wide. Lace the hands behind the head. Make a little basket. Feel your foundation. So top of the back foot presses, the whole left foot presses. Lift the heart. Breathe in. Breathe out. Reach the hands to the inside of your left foot. Tuck your right toes. Crawl over the right shoulder, back through center. Wide angle forward fold. Now check out your toesies. If you were to draw a line from big toe, you want there to be some evenness. Soften through your knees actually here as you walk the arms forward, just like downward facing dog. Rest your ears between your biceps and feel your sit bones lift. So you're getting length in the spine. Feel your inner heels widen your sit bones so they move out and open, external rotation. Breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. Lunge at the front of your mat. Spin the right toes forward. Downward facing dog is your exhale breath. Reset, recalibrate. Left leg to the sky, breathe in. Keep the inner hand heavy. Exhale, knee toward tricep, heart gaze forward. Left leg sky, breathe in. Same thing, breathe out. You're not in a rush. Step your foot outside your hand. Fingertips, give a nice lift to the heart. Give a nice lift to your breath. Lower the back knee down, top of the back foot presses. Open the heart, a little lift of the gaze. And exhale, shift back. A few times with breath. So the inhale takes you forward. And the exhale takes you back. And we're just getting warmed up. The synovial fluid is kind of what lubricates the joints. So just like any ball and socket, if there's not lubrication, things get creaky, things get squeaky, and we don't move optimally. On your breath out, stay with the hips back. Lengthen the left leg. Fingertips on the ground, blocks or palms, but keep a cascading of your heart forward as you relax your head. Feel your outer left hip tug back slightly so you're even across the pelvis. Stay for one more breath in and out. Rise the heart, lift up, look forward. Walk your left foot in. We're setting up for warrior two. So take your time, seal the back heel. I usually stand on up and then recalibrate. Heel to arch-ish. Bend the front knee. Knee stacks over ankle. That's an important one. Open the arms. Relax into it. So even as the arms stretch out, there's a sense of plugging in at the back of the heart. Choose your place for the gaze. So the gaze is another way to focus our attention. Breathe in. Eagle your left arm underneath your right as you breathe out. Keep the legs, keep the back outer foot active and the whole front foot active. One more breath in and one more breath out. Reverse your warrior, untangle the arms, left arm up. Peaceful warrior, reach up and out of the left side waist. As you exhale, rainbow warrior lengthens the front leg, bends the back knee, hands to the thigh or left hand down, right arm open. Breath and movement, here we go. So we're getting into the flow. Peaceful, breathe in. And a rainbow as we breathe out. Getting a little fancy with my hands here. You can if you want to. Breathe in, reach up. Last time as you exhale back to rainbow warrior. This nice deep lateral lunge, and then we'll pivot all the way to lunge facing the other side of the mat. Lower the back knee. Lower the top of the back foot, and you use the top of the back foot, press it down as you reach up. I need a little more space for the front body today, so I'll walk the right foot out. Lace the hands. back of the skull. That occipital ridge is that bone right above the connection between head and neck. And then keep steering your left hip to the left and your right hip to the right. So you're centered as you lift your heart off of the center. Breathe in. I'm using both feet to stabilize. And breathe out. Stretch your arms up. Hands come inside the front foot. Tent the fingers and lift the back knee. Crawl toward the left shoulder now. Parallel through your toes, again, that imaginary line. This time we'll take a halfway lift. So lengthen from the sit bones to the front of the chest, widen the collarbones. Breathe out, bow, and keep some softness in the knees so you're not locked out. Again, breathe in. And breathe out. Crawl toward the front of your mat. Pivot the left toes forward. Frame the foot. Even a little look forward so the spine stays long. Now downward dog. Breathe out. Take it forward to a plank pose as you inhale. Lower your knees as you exhale. Tops of the feet come down. Place the hands behind you. Loop the shoulders up as you breathe in. As you exhale, drag the shoulders and the blades down the back, chin into the throat. Breathe in. And breathe out. You can always be sitting on a block here if this doesn't work for your feet or your knees. One more breath. And release the hands. Let the gaze come neutral. We'll shift on to our butts now. Taking a figure 4 shape. You can take this on your back if you want something a little more reclined. I'm gonna stay seated and show you another variation. So right ankle will come on top of the left knee. And if you're like, oh no, it won't, then keep your bottom leg long and you can take a cross here with the right foot on the ground. Otherwise, ankle is just above the knee, bottom foot on the ground, knee bent, tenting the fingers to lift the heart. Keeping the right toes awake. Keep the collarbones awake. Collarbones opening across the heart. Don't strain the neck. Take a breath into the back of your body, to the back of your pelvis. And let the breath be smooth as it empties all the way out. One more long breath. And as you exhale, lengthen through the left leg. Find the right foot to the inner left thigh, so just like a tree pose. And then rock the torso forward and move the flesh out from under the sit bones. Connect the sit bones down so you feel grounded, especially within a flowy practice. We need both. Reach up, long spine. As you exhale, cast the heart forward and down, relax the hands. And then on the inhale, stretch forward again. So you're getting that nice length as you breathe out. Keep stretching forward as you bow. If you are not pregnant here, keep your right rib cage wrapping toward your inner left thigh. If you do have a bun in the oven, then keep without the twist, space for the belly. Take another breath in and out. Take the mind for a ride on the breath. So you're just watching and observing. Look forward with your eyes and look forward with your heart as you sit up. Switch your legs. So now left ankle will come on top of the right thigh and choose whether you're taking the foot to the ground, finding a little bit of the hug of the left knee, or bending the bottom leg. Tenting the fingers to lift the heart. Keep the shoulders out of the ears. Closing my eyes helps me to, again, track the breath. So I'm less distracted with what's happening around me. While I'm still aware of it, I'm more focused on the internal experience. Open to all of it, but choosing where to place my focus. Keep the flow of the breath. The flow of the breath keeps the mind comforted, keeps the mind safe. Just like a rocking motion comforts the body, the wave of the breath comforts the mind. Take one more breath in. And as you exhale, lengthening through the right leg this time. Left foot, inner right thigh. And if this bothers your bent knee at all, then take the knee to rest on a block or a blanket, something to give it a little height. Sit bones connected to the ground. From the ground, stretch up. Feel the breath in, reach you up. As you exhale, a great bow. Halfway lift, breathe in. And then keep the length as you bow. I'm keeping space for my belly here. And if you don't need extra space today, on your exhales, feel just a little descension of your left rib cage to your inner right thigh. Relax your head. Relax the muscles around your jaw and even around your mouth and your lips. No holding on. My right toes stay awake. My right knee is very buoyant, meaning it's not locked out. Take another full breath in and a full emptying exhale. Look forward, eyeballs, heart, lift all the way up. And stretch your left leg to match your right. And just give them a little shake, a little circle, ankles, circle the wrists. And we'll come into stillness to end our practice. And it's very important that you don't just hop off the mat and rush into the next thing, but that you create a marker for the end of this ceremony, if you will. Palm to heart, palm to belly. Wave of the breath is felt in the hands. Close the eyes. You can be seated or you can be on your back for traditional Savasana here. Stay as long as you'd like. Resist the urge to fidget and become this compassionate observer of the waves of thoughts, the waves of breath, connecting the mind, body, and breath in this way gifts us with this sacred reminder that we can again return to connection between the three, no matter how crazy the waves get. Take another breath in and another breath out. Let your palms meet in front of your heart. As you bow your mind in toward the space of your heart, it's in reverence and gratitude for yourself, for taking the time for your practice. It's in reverence and gratitude for the practice, for reminding us of these great tools we have. Namaste.